When Gladiator won the Oscar for Best Picture, I thought it deserved it, but it was a movie that is excellent in its first 30 minutes. But as the movie went on, it seemed to be more, filler than anything else. You see, with any major epic release like this, especially like a Ridley Scott or a major director movie, usually with these type of directors, they put so much in the first half an hour. It becomes so overly intense that the last parts of the movie can compete. And if we know anything about Gladiator, the first 30 minutes you can't miss a second. There's so much action because in the scene, Maximus, the historic general, is leading the Roman legions in allegedly the last battle of Rome against an outside force, in this case, the heathens of Germania. And all aspects of great opening war movies are in the Gladiator first half hour. I mean, you have exploding oil cans that are thrown by catapult, flying arrows, racing through fiery woods to attack the enemy. Large broadswords, historical attacks with large objects. It's a mastery, almost a combination of Shakespeare and pro wrestling, how it's put off. But as the movie goes on, after not to give away too many spoilers, the Caesar of the piece, Richard Harris, is murdered by his son Joaquin Phoenix because the emperor wants to make Maximus the leader of Rome and not his son. Not say it goes fully downhill because there's exciting moments, but it's not the same. So if you have a chance to watch Gladiator, especially the first half an hour, just relook at some of the scenes, how well they're done. It's almost like you could condense that 30 minutes and add it. It would be a movie in itself. It's quite, like I said, it's quite impressive. And the editing that was done matches with the music and the scenes so efficiently, you really think you're there. So for me, Gladiator still remains one of my favorite movies, but Russell Crowe alone made that first part of Gladiator, because only Russell Crowe could have played Maximus, because he is Maximus. He's the hero and the egotist at the same time, or the hegotist, the word I just made up. Anyway, hope this finds you well. Keep your stick in the ice.